I found out that there was a consortium of 30 banks that were working with Ripple. So to me, that validated blockchain as a whole, that banks were looking more closely at this, and this was probably about 6-7 years ago now. So now that the cat's out of the bag in a little bit more of a public fashion, I can see this as something, why wouldn't they use something like a Bitcoin or maybe even Ripple or some other digital asset to take the place? So now instead of having that T+3, you can settle transactions within a day. Now you can make chunkier fees to do that because it's more efficient for folks. Often I would deal with large entities that were international. So to do transactions, like let's say you're going to do a US dollar Korean won transaction, but like on a large scale, like millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, that takes like 3 days to settle that trade. You're sending it over, the funds have to be sighted wherever they're being remitted to, somewhere in Korea, valid side of the funds, then you make the transaction and everything's good to go. But it takes 3 days. So what are the banks and the financial institutions doing that whole time? Are they holding it? Are they sweeping those funds overnight to make incremental yield on it before they allow the transaction to go through? So they're making money off of you sending that money over there. On